Hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück zu einer weiteren Folge von CHERNOBYLITE. In der letzten Folge haben wir ein NAR-Forschungslabor erkundet und haben dort interessante Sachen kennengelernt. Und dort haben wir auch endlich genug Hinweise bekommen, um die Simulation hier abzuschließen oder anzufangen. Über den schwarzen Stalker. Und ich würde sagen, starten wir es. Mal schauen, was wir über den schwarzen Stalker so rausfinden können. Und danach fehlt uns nur noch eine Sache, die wir rausfinden müssen. Und dann haben wir alle Dinger hier gemacht. Ich zeig's euch gleich bei der Tafel. Ihr wisst, was ich meine wahrscheinlich.
Listen, Georgi, I know what I'm doing, but there's no going back now.
I know, my dear friend. It's just that we lost such a brilliant mind that terrible night. I'm afraid of losing you, too, all over some romantic squabbles.
Okay. Was meint ihr mit verlieren?
And this misunderstanding also cost you your good looks.
I don't want to listen to this anymore. No more distractions, you hear me?
Oh yes, of course. I'm very happy to hear that it's all in the past now.
Okay. Ich verstehe es noch nicht ganz, aber versuche es gerade zu verstehen.
Good. So let's get to it. I would like to see some results as soon as possible. We both know that she's the key. We've wasted enough time already.
All right. Just don't do anything rash, please. We need to follow the proper protocols.
So my dear friend Boris worked with Semenov even after the Chernobyl disaster. I wonder what happened to his face. And Tanya is the key. The key to what? More secrets. I've got to keep digging.
Ja, mal gucken. Sie war Patient 0. Ich schätze, wir brauchen irgendwie sie. Irgendwie ist sie mit dem Chernobylite-Kanal verbunden. Aber was? Was wollen sie erreichen? Von vorbei oder? Ne, wollte gerade schon sagen.
Your trials were too aggressive, my friend. I told you that you were using too much, didn't I? I told you. You're lucky you didn't end up brain dead like the others. But here we are. Boris is dead. Truly dead this time. There's no reason to pretend otherwise now. I suppose I should have seen this coming. The mental projections you told me about, the visions, they've been building for some time.
Okay.
To be honest, I just thought that your hallucinations meant you were losing your mind. Prolonged exposure to Chernobylite often causes psychosis and hysteria, after all. Why, I've seen the test subjects babbling about Cthulhu or wanting to save the world from rats.
Oh, holy shit. Also sind die Leute in der Zone auch solche Testobjekte gewesen? Okay.
You really did it, my friend. You crossed the Rubicon. You achieved something that no one has ever achieved before. Well, except her. But she has a different purpose. You will be the first of your kind. You will help me bring about a new era of human evolution. You will help me reach the stars.
Was hast du vor? Das verstehe ich noch nicht ganz. Klar, er möchte irgendwie mit dem Chernobylite-System verbunden sein, aber...
Forget your pathetic personal involvements. Distractions. Foolish distractions for the weak. Wasting your time seeking validation from others, but not anymore. You don't need any of that going forward. You're to be my right hand in the days to come.
Ich verstehe es trotzdem noch nicht ganz. Wir kriegen wahrscheinlich nochmal eine Sequenz, hoffe ich.
It's time to drop your old mask and don a new one. Time to become what you were always meant to be. The Black Stalker. Wake up soon. We've got plenty to do, you and I.
So it was Boris all along. He started the Chernobylite trials on himself and became the Black Stalker. Dear God.
Fucking hell. Huh. Aber heißt es nicht, er hat Tatjana dann entführt? Kindergartens, ach du Scheiße.
I've told you everything you need to know, General. What seems to be the problem?
The problem? That's what you're calling it. Look, I won't even pretend to understand what you and your lab monkeys are doing down there. And I wouldn't care if I did. What I do care about is this facility and the safety of my men.
Okay. Weiter geht's.
So the next time you decide to rush an experiment that can potentially release a bunch of fucking monsters into the world, please tell me beforehand so I have time to devise a strategy.
First off, the shadows are key to our research. They are hybrids that... You know what? I won't bother you with details that you won't be able to understand anyways.
Die Monster sind also...
And second, actually, no, I'm responsible to the board, not to you, Kozlov. Your job is to safeguard this operation, not lecture me on things you will never come close to understanding. In fact, the board wants you to cooperate closely, very closely, with my right-hand man. I would like you to familiarize him with all of our security protocols.
Okay.
Who? The freak in the black mask? You want to tell me who the hell he is? I like to know who I'm working with.
If you need a name, call him what the rest of your men call him, the Black Stalker. One last thing, I know you don't share my views on the future prospects of this organization. But don't even think about throwing in the towel. If we fail, there will be hell to pay for both of us. There is no walking away now.
Du Scheiße.
So the NAR is somehow responsible for creating shadows. Or at least releasing them into the world. And Boris, the Black Stalker, is also involved in NAR security.
Ich verstehe es noch nicht ganz. Was hat Boris davon, der schwarze Stalker zu werden? Ich verstehe es noch nicht. So, damit haben wir jetzt 3. Von den 4 Sachen, von den Fallbeschreibungen gemacht. Wir müssen nämlich alle machen, damit wir hier oben ein bisschen was zu tun haben.
Hey there, old-timer. I need you to do something for me.
Was denn, Schasko? Schasko?
I came here to Chernobyl looking for
Saschko, jetzt er.
You mentioned a brother.
Yeah, Ruslan. We grew up together in Moscow. We had to fend for ourselves from an early age.
So you were, like, gangbangers?
The proper term is thieves-in-law, but you don't need to know that.
So why is Ruslan even here?
It's a long story, but our father was a cop. Like a lot of cops, he was a real piece of shit. He beat our mother every time he got drunk, which was always. But I'll never forget the last time. He took a swing at my head with a lead pipe, but this time it didn't connect. I wasn't a helpless little shit anymore, and neither was Ruslan. We grabbed the old man and threw him down the well behind the old house. He was just too much of a bastard to die, though. Only broke his legs.
You threw your own father down a well? I guess he must have deserved it. Okay. What's my role in all this?
My brother Ruslan did something he shouldn't, and after this something, he came here to hide in the zone. I've been trying to track him down for months.
Damn. What did he do that would make him hide in a place like this?
That's not important right now. Anyway, my best guess is that he was caught by NAR. I need to meet up with him and ask him some questions. This is very important to me. Search the NAR Mobile Command Center near the old hospital in Pripyat Port. There are some officer uniforms that'll help you infiltrate the power plant. And while you're at it, I want you to look up some info on my brother. Anything you can find on Ruslan Horobets.
Of course.
I knew I could count on you, partner. Stay in touch, just in case. Radio me if you need help.
I will.
Okay. Und hier, Ermittlungen durchgeführt, haben wir hier. 3 von 4, der schwarze Stalker haben wir damit gemacht. Was haben wir hier? Ah ja. Das war Sashko sein explosives Zeug hier. Hm. Wir haben hier fast alles. Uns fehlt ein Teammitglied. Ich glaube, jetzt kriegen wir gleich unser zweites Werkzeug. Und zwar die Anzüge, mit denen wir in das Kraftwerk reingehen können. Jetzt muss ich was überprüfen. Von wem kriege ich so richtig geile Fähigkeiten? Ich muss zu Olga, aber ich glaube, ich brauche 4, damit ich das hochtreiben kann. Ah, egal. Machen wir die Mission noch. So. So, du bleibst hier, Michael. Ah. Ah ja. War ja was. Kümmern wir uns um die Bitte von Sashko.
Gorgi Semenov, a good old Jack Frost. You must wonder what happened to him all those years ago. Why would he work with the NAR, my love? Surely he must have a good explanation.
Oh, ich habe die falsche Mission ausgewählt. Egal. Ich habe wohl die falsche Mission ausgewählt. Okay, hier hinter müssen wir wieder. Fucking hell. Warum speichert es ab und zu hier immer? So, einmal hier runter. Okay, warum zum Geier? Irgendwo sind hier Gegner. Ich sehe schon.
I could use another cup of coffee, preferably with brandy.
Einfach mal schauen. Bro, was ist das für ein Geräusch gerade? Okay. Naja, egal. Ich schätze, hier geht's rein, oder? Hä? What the hell? Scheiß drauf. Aber nein, hier ist echt kein Weg rein. Okay, dann sind wir wieder hier. Aber warum sind hier so viele NAR-Soldaten?
Wonder what the quartermaster made for dinner tonight. Hope it's not more fish. I hate fish.
Bro, what the hell? Muss irgendwie in die Richtung.
Who's there?
Oh fuck. Ich weiß. Kacke. Hier rüber. Fucking hell. Okay, hier sind mal wieder Monster unterwegs gewesen. Die Soldaten ausgelöscht haben. Und wo führt mich das jetzt hin?
Who's there? Hey! I'm here! I'm here! Down the metal staircase next to the big pipes!
Okay. Okay, what the hell? Und da geht's raus, also gehen wir hier lang.
Who's there? Hey! I'm here!
Ich glaube, ich gehe richtig.
Hey, you! Help me! Please! Help me before that psycho comes back!
Seems like you're probably in there for a reason. What did you do?
What did I do? Nothing. I never hurt anyone, please. I was out on patrol when this maniac jumped me and dragged me all the way here. He said he was going to use me for bait. Something about luring in monsters. Please, don't let me die like this.
I don't like the sound of using a human being for bait. Give me a second. I'll get you out of here.
Oh, thank you. I won't forget it. Oh, thank God. I'm out of here. And you better get out of here, too. That maniac or those monsters could show up any minute.
Gut, danke. Dann hier durch. Ich weiß, wo ich bin. Hier durch. Bro. Okay. Ich glaube, ich hätte nicht Viereck drücken dürfen. Ah, ganz geil. Naja. Aber was? Wo hat's gespeichert? Eigentlich bei dem Typen müsste es gespeichert haben, also. Sollten wir jetzt eigentlich vor dem Typen starten. Ich weiß schon, danke. Aber jetzt können wir dann nächste Folge, oder wir gehen jetzt noch ein bisschen Hauptstory. Oder nächste Folge? Ich weiß es nicht. Je nachdem, wie nah wir heute kommen. Ich habe vergessen, wie zum Geil man hier rauskommt. Hier, darunter nicht. Da, darüber, na, auch nicht. Hier hoch. Genau. Hier hinauf. Danke, Game, danke. So. Einmal Teile und... Warum müssen hier Monster sein? Warum? Aber was war das für eins? Ich will es auch nicht rausfinden, also bitte. Ich finde es nicht heraus. Ich gehe einfach weiter der Hauptstory. Ich muss aufpassen, dass ich nicht in NAR-Soldaten reinrenne. Also hier lang. Hier zurück. Fucking hell. Einfach im Gebüsch bleiben. Bin gerade tatsächlich einfach durchgerannt. Alles klar. Hat sogar funktioniert. Gut, hier komme ich nicht lang. Hier rüber. Bro, what? Warum ist hier... Warum? Nee, ich lasse in Ruhe. Ich brauche keinen Streit mit denen jetzt, ne? Revolvermuni. Wir sind da. Ich weiß, was hier drin ist.
I don't get it. We dispatched an entire squad to fly in here and escort this old fart just so he can dig through some papers?
This old fart is more valuable to them than an entire battalion of grunts like you.
Guess I'm in the wrong line of work, huh? Not at all, Sasha. I think you're exactly where you're supposed to be.
Okay.
You. I'm surprised to see you here. You are.
It's Igor. You remember me, Professor Semenov, don't you? It's been a long time. I thought you would have retired by now. But I guess there's no rest for a man of science like you and me.
Igor. It's so good to see you. But what are you doing here?
Meine Frau suchen, was denn sonst?
Safe.
What are you doing here, Professor? Are you really working for NAR? Do you know what they're doing in the zone? How they treat the summer shells?
Please, Igor, slow down. My concern is science, as it always has been. The politics and administrative piffle, I leave to others.
Then what are you doing here exactly?
You don't need to worry about me. I haven't turned into Dr. Mengele. I study the local, fauna. They're very peculiar, very dangerous. You must have run into them at some point. There are reports dating back from before the Chernobyl catastrophe. It's very important that we gather every bit of available information.
Let the man catch his breath. Otherwise he may become suspicious. He was probably forced to work for NAR. That's my guess.
So this is Semenov. Very smooth, very slick. I wouldn't trust him if I were you.
Stimme zu oder Zweifel?
Reports. In an abandoned kindergarten.
It wasn't only a kindergarten, you know. Back then, we've always been watched.
Aber das ist schon irgendwie
Monitors who want to control us.
komisch.
I tried to shield you from this. So this place, it used to be KGB document storage. There's a lot of stuff left in the basement.
Please
Ja, moin.
answer me, Professor. Did you sign some sort of pact with NAR?
A pact? How melodramatic, how ominous. I signed a confidentiality agreement and a contract of work, yes. But I'm not responsible for how they police their facilities. They have people for that. Can't you see what's going on here? This is much too important to leave to the half-wits in military uniforms and Armani suits. Chernobylite needs to be properly studied by real professionals.
I haven't seen Tatiana in 30 years. I seem to have some blank spots in my memory. I can't remember what happened the night of the disaster. I need to find her. I need to find out what happened to us.
Reactor number 4. That was a real disaster. Some of our colleagues paid the ultimate price for this misguided experiment. That's what happens when politicians are placed in charge of scientists. And Tatiana, such a sweet girl, and your friend Boris, you three were inseparable. I called you my 3 musketeers, remember? Look, my security detail will be back soon to collect me. I don't want them to hurt you or start asking questions.
How can I get in touch?
I will find you. Now, go.
Ich gehe jetzt. Allein schon wegen dem Monster, was da aufgetaucht ist, es reicht mir auch eigentlich. Mit dieser Quest. Okay. Aber ich musste ihm jetzt ein bisschen zuhauen, weil Olga mag uns nicht mehr so sehr. Mission fehlgeschlagen. Wie fehlgeschlagen? Hätte ich irgendwas machen müssen? Naja, ist mir jetzt auch egal. Wo ist Olga, die Dame? Olga? Da bist du ja.
How do you do, Igor?
Fine.
Before I came here, I was involved.
Oh, that's commendable.
Well, the economic climate wasn't very. We staged some protests, but in the end.
Don't be so...
So, danke. Trainieren möchte ich.
Olga.
I'd be glad to.
3 Punkte erhöhen, oder?
Fantastic.
No jokes.
Okay, mehr Ausdauer. Ich meine Leben.
Today I'll teach you how to stay alive a little bit longer. Knowing how to use a medkit, healing salves, and herbs is obviously important, but I won't be talking about that.
What are you going to talk about, Olga?
About resolve, grit, and determination. About having the guts to do what's right, whatever it takes.
I get what you're saying, but what does it have to do with survival skills?
You know the stories about people who achieve seemingly impossible feats in times of crisis? There's this tale about an old woman who somehow lifted a tram because her grandkid was stuck underneath.
I'm sure that's an urban legend.
Even so, with inner discipline and strength of conviction, you can sometimes surprise yourself. Let me ask you something. Are you willing to die for Tatiana?
Without hesitation.
Good. Now what you need to understand is that she doesn't need you to die. She needs you to live. Stay alive, Igor. It's the only way to see this through.
Ich meine, wenn wir sterben, benutzen wir CHERNOBYLITE, um unsere Erinnerung zu ändern, aber okay. Ich werde der nächste Folge gucken müssen, weil jetzt habe ich die Aufgabe anscheinend zu früh beendet. Naja, ich würde eigentlich sagen, ich beende die Folge jetzt hier. Vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen und ich hoffe, dass wir uns in der nächsten Folge wiedersehen. Ciao. Euer Gladius.